Aquarius, how are you? Let's do a reading for your current energy, shall we? As always, please take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. So I sure appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. And if you appreciate what I do here, help me out. Hit that like button. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Really makes a difference to my channel. And I would love to see my channel continue to grow. But let's see what's going on for all of my Aquarians for the next 7 to 10 days. Grateful, thankful for the messages, always. All right, Aquarius, first card out for you is the Queen of Cups reversed to the Lovers card reversed. Uh-oh, emotionally, we're feeling all some way about someone. Sitting on the fence, not knowing what to do, because here we have the Eight of Cups coming in reversed. Should I walk away? Should I stay? Should I give them another chance? You've been hurt already, all right? Because here you are in the energy of the Four of Swords, which, you know, is you trying to recover from what somebody might have done to you, all right? And the fact that we come out here with you as the Queen of Cups coming in reversed and the Lovers card, it says emotionally you've been through it. All right, because here, you know, this is you just not feeling very stable, not being very grounded, really upset, not knowing what to do next, especially about this partnership that you are involved with, because you have been hurt. All right, because here we do have that Four of Swords. Follows that Three of Swords, all right? You know, so something happened. And I think you've been sitting on the fence, you know, trying to figure out how to make this work. All right, because, you know, here with this Two of Pentacles, you know, I mean, this cat is about to teeter that totter, you know, and throw you off balance. You know, so I think you are in a place right now where you have to trust your intuition. All right, and I say that because final outcome is that of the High Priestess. All right, when she shows up reversed, she's showing you something. Usually our intuition kind of just quietly guides us through our life. You know, when she shows up upside down, you know, now she's knocking on your door going, hey, Aquarius, you know what's going to happen if you continue this, right? You're going to get hurt again, and there's going to be more arguing, and, you know, nothing has changed, you know, so your intuition, I really feel like, is really wanting you to really look at things, you know, with this partnership for what it truly is, all right? Because the Eight of Cups here says, you know, you have given this person a lot of chances. Look, all these cups here, you know, and you don't want to walk away. You want it to work. You know, I mean, you've been trying to make it work, you know, but at the end of the day, we have the Nine of Wands coming in here reversed. Now, let's look at the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands says, you know, you have done all kinds of things. You've been through it, all right? This is the wounded warrior. You've tried to mend fences. You tried to fix things. You've done everything you can to try to make this situation work to, you know, everybody's benefit. But when it shows up reversed, you know, you reach a point where maybe you need to cut your losses, especially when the Six of Wands, the Victory card, comes in reversed. There's no winning this situation, all right? I mean, this is one of these connections that you are involved with that it's just not working as much as you have tried to make it work, all right? You have tried and tried and tried again. Look at all these cups. Look at all these wands. I mean, you know, like you really wanted to see this work for the two of you, but it is not. You know, and at this point, this might be the last time that you will allow this person to hurt you. All right, because, you know, it's time for you to rest, take care of yourself, and put yourself first. I mean, honestly, you know, it's about putting yourself first. So in your near future, interestingly enough, we have the World card. I think you realize that something needs to come to an end. This cycle that you've been in with this person, it needs to come to an end. And here we have the Hierophant coming in reversed. So if we look at these two cards, I mean, if we flip them over, you know, this is two people being aligned, you know, and coming together, you know, in a greater cause or purpose. But they're both reversed. It's like this partnership is not working for you, all right? It's not. You don't feel the alignment. And then when we have the Hierophant, again, it's just like, I don't know whether I can really commit to this person. I don't think we can really make it work. And besides, you want to be your own person. All right, especially with the Hierophant coming in reverse. This is you doing your own thing, not conforming, not doing things just because it's the right thing to do, but doing it because what is right for you is for you to be able to feel free. See how free she is? She's not with two people. She's all by herself, you know, and bring this to an end. All right. You have been involved. You have tried and tried and tried. Like I said, you have tried and tried and tried. You've tried and tried and tried, you know, and it's not working. It's not working. And your intuition, knock, knock, is saying, hey, let's wake up. Let's see things for as they really are. What you really want is to be free, to be on your own, to be able to go where you want to go, to not have to answer to anybody. You know, so I do feel like whoever this is for, you know, I mean, you've tried to make a situation work with someone and it's left you emotionally all over the place. All right. Because usually the Queen of Cups is somebody who's very emotionally stable, very grounded, very kind, very nurturing. And I don't think you like who you've turned into as a result of this person. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming in reversed, right? To stay with this person, I think you know life is not going to get better. If anything, it's going to get worse. And I think, you know, when you're in a place right now where emotionally you're really struggling, you need to take care of yourself first, all right? You know, because you cannot continue to give and give and give to this relationship, this situationship, whatever it is, and try to make it balance and make it work when you know that at any given moment, it could totally collapse. And I think it has. On some level, I think it really has. And with this Eight of Cups, it's like you don't want to do what you really want to do, right? And when we have the Eight of Cups, I want you to consider the card that follows it, which is the Nine of Cups. This is that wish come true. This is you being okay and getting what you really want. I mean, I think you want to be free. I think you want to be able to do you. I don't think you want to be, you know, attached at the hip to somebody who only brings you down emotionally, physically, spiritually. I think what you really need is to start really honoring yourself. And, you know, this is why your intuition going knock, knock, hello, Aquarius, I'm telling you, you know, I'm telling you what to do. It's up to you to listen to it and then to do it, you know, and take care of yourself. I mean, here with this Four of Swords, you've been through enough already. And here with this Nine of Wands, look at you. You know, you're all beat up. You don't want to be backed up into the tree anymore. You got one wand left. Why don't you use it on yourself rather than on somebody else or a situation that has proven time and time again to not be sustainable? So, you know, I think at the end of the day, you know what the message is here, you know, and I think you need to really listen to your intuition. All right, Aquarius? So that's how I'm going to leave it here. Knock, knock. Your intuition is talking. Listen to it because it will always guide you in a good direction. With that being said, be healthy, be happy, be kind. I'll see you later. Hit that like button.